MusicUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
A lot of them. Hey, y'all, it's a sit down with the boss, and y'all know if you didn't know, it's your loss. Y'all know we're going to get started, but today I'm going to start this off a little bit different because I usually start off with what? My announcements. But guess what happened today that we got to start off talking about this right away? You know, trying to free Larry over, y'all. What did you doing, Trump? Trump, no, he did to do to get the black people to vote for him. You know, Trump, you play chess and not checkers. That's why I mess with you, Trump. I ain't going to lie. Trump don't gave me 10,000. Wrote it off, okay? He gave me some new credits on my business, wrote it off, okay? Then you go free Larry over. And look, Trump, I mess with you. I don't care who on this live got something to say. I mess with Trumps. Okay? I mess with him. But today, y'all, we got the pink cipher, the last of the 6 in the building today. We got British Monroe in the building.
Big British, not the little one.
Come on. And then we got First Lady C in the building. She coming in the building a few minutes later. But right now, y'all, we're going to bring on my girl, British Monroe. Hey, lady, do you got something to say about the big announcement today? Okay. They said, now listen, y'all. Okay, because I want to give you all of the information. See, we go off of stuff and we don't be having all the information. He said he was commuting his sentence.
Exactly.
And he still got to fight the state, though. He still got to fight the state of Illinois, okay? Still got to fight. Now, they're going to know for tomorrow what the real decision is. Is he going to drop everything? So
commuting it, that's like just taking some of the years off or something like that?
So he dropped the federal charges.
Okay.
So he let them go. Now, you still have to face what he had to face in Illinois. And they didn't want him in the jails in Illinois because it was going to start a riot.
So that's why he's been like in Colorado. Concurrent, or how that work? Because some cases they run them together, and some you got to do separate time. That time you did might not count for this at all.
Well, he is with back-to-back 6 life sentences, something crazy like that. He got some like outrageous kind of. It was just crazy. Like, this man ain't finna survive, and he's 74 years old right now. What he finna come out here and do?
I don't know, man. He might go get put on the island somewhere. They say Jay Prince got a mansion for him somewhere on the island. He's gonna be living good. He ain't coming out like Big Meech. I don't know.
Because Big Meech don't came out, made friends, but don't lost friends. Don't get his son kicked off a series. I don't know what.
He supposed to win to sit down somewhere. He supposed to win to sit down.
Damn.
Ain't no need to be on the spotlight. They know who you is already.
Your name already there. Now you just gonna demolish it because you taking away from me. Do I? I want you back on the show. She said, "Now he love me, not Big me. He love me, y'all. Look, y'all, we're gonna get this thing started because it's just gonna be a great show today. I do want to go ahead and get my announcements out the way. I'm partying every day of the week, man. I am back at the Black Cat on Friday. Evolve Fridays at the Black Cat. We want 30 and up now. We want 30 and up, okay? We want 30 and up on Friday, so make sure you get there. And then karaoke, y'all. Last week karaoke at City Light.
Okay.
Off the chain.
I like a good karaoke.
I said it must have been some OG
sound.
British, you're not gonna stay on my show long, okay? You ain't gonna make me laugh at my own show, okay? I'll do the jokes, okay, British?
Look, I'm all for a good laugh. Good time. I'm a vibe.
Yes, you are, baby. Let's get it, y'all. Let's definitely get it. Okay, so tomorrow, City Life gonna be tomorrow, Thursday night, Friday night. I'm at the Black Cat. Saturday night, I don't have anywhere to go. So if y'all got somewhere to go, post it on my page. And then on Sunday nights or Sundays, I always do a brunch. Every Sunday, 1 to 6, S2s, 110 for Ashley. It goes down. Okay, nice vibe. $40 all you can eat and bottomless mimosas. Y'all know what time it is. I seen a little comment up there. Is that my girl Prophecy on that song? What's up, First Lady? What's going on, Big British?
Let's go, Queen Prophecy. You the one and only.
Let's go. That's that pink cipher, baby. Juke edition. I'm waiting, okay? I'm waiting. And matter of fact, y'all wait. Because that video we finna shoot this weekend.
Oh, yeah.
That video that's finna take place this weekend. If my hair ain't done, I'm about to be mad.
Now you know.
I got the big British. The big British
right here.
I love it, man. Real quick, one more thing, one little thing I want to talk about when it comes to Trump. Trump got a list, y'all. I'm talking about he got a real list of people that he pardoned. Real list. Okay. And when I say real list, I was going through some of the people names that he pardoned since he been the president his second term. And I'm talking about he has pardoned Ross Albright. He did some cryptocurrency fraud and cryptocurrency. Police officers that killed that 20-year-old. He let them go. Abortion rights activists. He let them go. Rod Blagojevich. Y'all know when that happened. When he came out. Brian Kay. He was funneling money through the black market. Devon Archer, son of his son's business partner, he pardoned him because he couldn't do no with his son. You know, his son Biden went up for them fraud charges, but he got his business part out. He pardoned him all charges. And then BitMEX, the cryptocurrency co-founders, he pardoned them too. So there's just a lot of people, and the list is getting longer and longer with Trump. So Trump, keep playing chess, not checkers, my boy. Okay, so look, y'all.
Smart man, for sure.
Hey, he know what he's doing. He know exactly what he is doing. Okay, so with that being said, y'all, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna get right back because we got Lady Shack coming in the building. I want to make sure she get a warm welcome when she come in the building. And then when we get back, y'all, we talking that music. We talking what they doing for that Juke edition. We talking how big Pick Cypher finna get. And then we talking even more stuff when it comes to artists out here being indie artists and all women. So be right back for the Sit Down with the Boss. It's WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
She downstairs. I'm not sure if she.
An internet music station for the Illinois Media School campus in Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
I'm trying to change your last name. Why don't you take from me? Going insane, playing this game. Do you know what you take from me? I don't need you now, but right now. Why you never come when I come around, bro? Fell in love with you and the lifestyle. Giving it a chance, I guarantee I make this shit worth everything I need, everything I want, girl, can't you see, baby? I just sleep out the breathe, yeah. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Tell me for sure, honey, you know it's pure, it's pure. I get you rest assured. You feeling the boy, you know it's yours. Me, cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. I'm trying to see what we will be. Come keep it real with me. Why you conceal, not just feel. Come take a chance with me. Not naive if you leave. Let you go from me if you please. But if you take a chance, I'ma take a stand. I'ma let you know I'ma be your man. Yeah. You're everything I need, everything I want, girl. Can't you see? Honestly, it's hard to breathe. When you come around, I'm in this too deep. Energy. My love is fake, just can't get rid of me. This is a virtue. I won't be a clown in the show, never hurt you. Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me. Is it feeling me? Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you feeling me.
It's a lot of games being played. How it's going down? If it's on, then I gotta know now. Is you with me for the long ride? Is you with whatever? And if I hit it right, can I hit forever? My baby, you up in it. It's the vibe for me, it's nothing new. Be so good, I got a W. I bet I had you drunken in love. You need a breathalyzer. How you been raiding my mind? This shit electrifying. But either way, it's official. I need a check beside it. We can be out in the open or keep it extra private. If we got something in common, you ought to come close. You better say how you feel, baby, cause some don't. I've been applying the pressure, nobody better than I. You gotta run at the tip. I ain't a regular guy, and you a queen. I gotta put some respect on you. Soon as you check on me, I blow a check on you.
Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Try to you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if Tell me, baby, if you're feeling me. Is it feeling me? Cause I can't read the signs. Is it feeling me? Shawty, you read my mind. Is it feeling me? Tell me if you're feeling me. Baby, if you're feeling me.
Let's go. Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Mama, yeah. Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead. All that Facebook talking. That shit ain't gonna do nothing but get your little body choked up. You know, steady tweeting instead of meeting me. Where this bitch should be, which is in the streets, and don't forget to bring your head. It's either you or me. I got a family feed, you know, working bees. I can see why y'all stay mad at me. Cause I'm my own boss. Don't talk, just meet me if you wanna stand off. I get you killed for no. Ain't no one shot. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead.
You don't want none of this smoke. You know that I rock with the folks. Let it nigga switch and slide through the hood and get his ass smoked. I'll back to the stay in your place before I slide right up on you like skates. It's a matter of fact, man, I cock your hat. It's a known fact that I knock it straight. My some bullshit anyway. If you not with the team, you an enemy. So listen up, homie, my is hungry, so don't be the steak to the dinner plate. Don't make that mistake and get fired up. Get your ass kidnapped and tied up. You can make yourself known when you wind up. Soon as your ass at the corner, you lined up. I don't go around with no hats. That's me on the block like a pride. They toasting them up with a sour potato who I'm talking to keep it quiet. See where I come from, you a hoodlum. To a bell on your face like a Muslim. If the blood that I touch is stuck on my waist, you know I'm getting ready to
Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead. Ain't no one shots. Ain't no one shot in the head. So one shot to your head. Call your mama, yeah, he dead. Yeah, he dead.
Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. How do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind?
I've been blinded by this love, blinded by my hate. Every time you try to leave me, girl, I stop you at the gate. Should I wrap my hands around your throat or put them around your waist? I can't decide, so I'ma roll this dice and take my chance with fate. Wait, back to reality, I ain't really trying to catch a case. Just lost in this pleasure that you're giving while I'm trying to navigate the pain. You back and forth like tug of war in a power struggle. Who wanted more? So much anxiety, so why is you trying me? Other women been at me, but never get time for me. All the stories fabricated, gone miss me with the allegations. I'm not a cheater, but I got the code. Press your button so I can reach your soul. Just left the streets, now I'm coming home to pull your hair and make your body fold. You know you love how I make you moan.
I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind? Why do you get me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you get me so blind, blind. Why do you got me so blind? You got me in my feelings. Gotta go, ready to risk it out for you. You tell me what the deal is. You play in my face, but I stay down for you. Got my mind conflicted, got me tripping, overthinking. I'm tired of looking through your phone. Cancel plans to be alone. We break up just to make up. I fuck you right up, will complaining, denying up. Right back up in my feels. Wanna choke you, then kiss you, then slap you, then love you, then dump you, then fuck you. Can't trust you, I love you. I hate you. Only in my tonight. We got bleed about every night. Just leave me alone. I'm sorry, baby. Come on. I hate you. You act the same damn time. Why do you got me so blind? Blind. Why do you got me so blind? Boy, I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Why do you got me so blind? Blind. Why do you got me so blind?
Yo, Chicago, this is Windy City Underground, where the real G's stay grinding. I know you tired of that mainstream fluff. Slide over to the underground. We got the rawest beats, the illest rhymes, and the freshest talent. Whether you cruising the street or chilling at the crib, keep it locked on Windy City Underground. We in the cut, catching vibes.
You're listening to WindyCityUnderground.com, the internet music station for the Illinois Media School campus in Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
Hey, it's a sit down with the boss, and we are back in the building with Pink Cypher. And I'm talking about we had some great conversations already. So I need y'all to get involved with these new conversations because we about to talk this music. Can we talk this music?
Yes, we can.
Can we talk this music? British Monroe. Can we talk? First of all, let's talk. Where you get that from?
Okay. Now we're gonna go back to when I very first started doing music. One, I was like a complete blonde head. Blonde. Like you ain't see me with no other color but 613. And so me and my brother, we was like, you gotta come different. I'm Nigerian, but he like, nah, we ain't gonna go on the Nigerian side. We gonna kind of twist their head a little bit. So he came with the British. First we was like British Night. I'm like,
not the shoe, right?
I'm like, no, I don't know about the British Night. I'm like, what about British Monroe? You know, I'm always with the blind head. I got the sexy feel. I got the look.
Come on.
I like that a little more better, and it's just stuck with me ever since. So
let's get it then. Come on now, British Monroe. Now that's the first name that I don't heard of rappers that had made some sense. Okay, because where they getting the LGBTs and the YMCs and where all that come from?
Some people just ain't authentic no more. They just going off what the next person name is. Like, oh, let me get close to this. You got all the Dows and all this. Just everybody name kind of go together. I wanted man to just. I think I saw like 2 Monroes. Ain't too many Monroes.
No, it's not. It's not really. So I like that. Great way to be authentic. Tell me a little bit about this now. Coming over to the Pink Cypher. I mean, you told me you got introduced by Molly Baby, which was the volume 1. Yes, okay, volume 1 is my baby too. By volume 1, and now it's volume 2. How you feeling? Like when you first came up to do the audition, how was it?
So I ain't gonna lie, because I've been trying to just push, and the girls has been my biggest supporters. It's like, so we've been on this girl power, and it was like, look, we got to do this. We got to stand on this. And she was already trying to get me like in tune with a lot of stuff that she was doing. We was doing the same shows. And then she like, you got to audition for the Pink Cypher. I know they going to pick you. They need you. She like, you a real spitter. They need you. And then I saw how they moved as a unit, how they just was so close time with one another. I'm like, yeah, that's dope. You know, let me see what it feel like. And then come to auditions. My girl, First Lady C, she was the first girl that I met. Like, we gave each other that same encouragement. Like, we're going to go in there. We're going to do our thing. They down to pick us. It was so many other girls that was auditioning, but we didn't care about the other girls that was auditioning. We was like, we're making it. And that's just how that went. I didn't get to meet the girls until we actually got to play the verse because I wasn't making it to the studio sessions on time with them. I had to record a different time. Either way I go, when it was time to listen to the song, that's when I met the other girls. everybody else was dope. Queen Prophecy, Tati. I fell in love with Tati off her voice. I didn't even. I just love how dope Tati is. Marley, the turn up queen. That's a different type of girl. Like she different. I'm gonna say that she knows she different. I'm gonna give her flowers every day until I can't give them to her.
Cause she out rapping boys,
she's
man.
A different type of girl. Like she's a different type of girl, and I love that about her. Rock You By, the heart and soul of the whole Pink Cipher. She dope. She got her own sound. Everybody just so unique and got their own sound. Tay did her thing. I'm gonna just say that Tay did her thing. When she said she handpicked us, she really handpicked us, and bringing us all together. Whew, the unity and the love that come with the girls, it's to die for. Like I wouldn't trade it for the world.
I get it. I definitely get it, especially because women can't get along too well. You know what I'm saying? And then turn around and y'all just come and jail every time.
Just
and I just said, like, Tay just know what she's doing. She just see talent.
How she did it, it was like literally everybody had their own piece of glue and it just stuck.
Yeah.
And we like that. So not only is we the Pink Cipher, but we got a sisterhood that's just forever, you know, regardless. Like I love appreciate Tay for that. Tay Alex, y'all did y'all thing.
Hey man, shout out to y'all. Shout out, you know, me and Tay went to high school together.
See?
Me and Tay went to high school together and then linked back up in the media industry. And now it's just like you can't even split us apart. Okay, because everybody that she producing and anybody she running, they all come get an interview on my show. I always shooting a video with them, shooting a video. They up here shooting a video. So we make this a business partnership. So that's what I love about Tay and Lex. It's all about business and professionalism. So I shout out to y'all.
I love that the ladies just know how to stick together because men going crazy. At least somebody got to stick together.
Man, let's not even go there, okay? Because just like I said, we got the rain right now. We ain't finna let it go. We not finna let up. We can finna keep bringing that heat. Women, period.
Yeah, we sound better than them.
You know what? Did you just have to throw in the low blow right there? She said we sound better.
Blow. We definitely sound better.
Okay.
Sound better, look better.
Okay. That's the part right there, looking better. I get it. I definitely get it. So talk to me a little bit about your next projects. I'm talking about outside of Pink Cipher. What's your next projects?
Okay, right now, I'm working just on my brand, just building me. Mm-hmm. I had my son pretty young, so it's like I didn't really get the time to kind of focus on me. Now I get the time to kind of focus on me. So beyond my music, I'm also a chef. I cook, cater, do pop-up shops, all that. Working on a restaurant. Working on a restaurant. I was gonna do food truck at first, but I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go restaurant because I want to have that chill. I want to get that chill vibe where you can come listen to some good music. I want to have live artists, live people come in. Come on, I wanna bring it because I'm a soul food cooker for sure. I definitely got it on the soul food.
Okay. She said, I definitely got
it. With the soul food and the nice music, I plan to put something big together. So
I like it.
That's really what I'm working on.
Shout out to the Black-owned businesses. I mean, it's a lot of that going on right now. We just need them to maintain, gotta sustain in the economy, gotta do the things the right way. And y'all, let me tell y'all Black businesses something. Stop hiring your family without no training on customer service. I know that your family, but baby, everybody ain't got customer service. And that will make people not come back to your restaurant. So train your people.
No, don't worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about it.
Jesus.
I ain't even hired. If you ain't have a job then, you must not need it.
You gotta talk that talk, baby. Talk that talk.
I ain't finna play with them. Oh man, you on man, cuz no. You ain't been trying to do nothing last 10 years. What makes you think I'm gonna trust you?
You know
right
what?
Now?
Not the 10 years though. Not the 10
I'm
years.
Coming for the youth. I want them fresh out of high school. I want fresh employees. I want to teach them young. I don't want no old people I gotta yell at and tell what to do. I shouldn't have to train you. You mold and train kids, not adults. You already grown. I shouldn't even have to tell you what to do.
Yeah, well, you know what? Let me know when you need some help. I got the students here at Illinois Media School. They need jobs.
For sure.
Okay, I can definitely help you finance.
This summer, I'm doing a braiding class for the kids, 12 to 17. I'm gonna take about 10 students. I don't want to put too much on myself, but I want to start teaching the young girls already. I started young with my hustle. I was braiding 11, 12. So I want to teach them young too. One thing, somebody gonna need their hair done. That's for sure. That's a guarantee. So you can't go, even if you know how to just do a simple braid. Even me being an assistant, I was making $1,000 every 3-4 days, just braiding and blow drying and getting to the next person. So it's easy to get it done. You got to start somewhere. I want to teach them young.
That part That part, because we gotta say the kids right now. Now they don't got no work ethic now. They want to be on social media and want to make it without going out the house. Okay, now we got some little barriers to get through. Still dealing with the youth.
Hey, it's some that want it.
That part. Okay. Well, look, let's talk about your length in this in the industry. I'm not talking about just now being with Pink Cypher. I'm talking about this whole thing started when.
Okay, so I really started doing music. I want to say 2010, 11. I was always writing music, but I wasn't recording. I was just writing, because I always wanted to be a writer. I went to school for journalism and writing, so it's like I always wanted to write. But actually pushing music, I want to say about the last 2-3 years.
Okay. All right. And it's just a grind now.
And then through the door, like soon as I did my first songs, whoever had a show, I was there. Like I'm paying my dub, I'm bringing my 5 people.
Come on.
I was there because they was like, man, it was so much complaining about like, oh man, I ain't got the money. My guy had a van. And I'm like, look, we gonna load the van up. We got the traffic. I'm gonna pay for the tickets. Y'all just gotta come, And I just kept that same motive, just keep going. Some people came, some people didn't, But at the end of the day, I just made sure I kept going. Then it's more and more. Then I started doing my videos. Butter the Boss, he about one of the only people I actually shoot with on the actual video side. I got comfortable with him. Just even getting comfortable with the camera, he made me comfortable with it. So I just been kind of working with him on my videos. Did a couple mic performances. I've been working though. I've been working.
Good. Just don't stop. It's all about consistency and winning. It ain't even like you got to be the greatest anymore. It's about consistency, and those are the winners. So I definitely get it. Hey, listen, I do want to talk a little bit now. My last show, the question was, and you wasn't here. I don't even know if you watched it, but the question was on the last show, and I got a question for this show too. The question on the last show was, Sonny Roseland put up on his page that he said that it was a lady that he looking at, but he ain't got the funds right now to handle her. Is it going to be, is it better for him to tell her and see if she'll be around, or just continue to keep dating her because he don't want to lose her?
If he feel like the money got a reason for her to mess with him, he losing already. He losing already because the thing is, when you see potential, that's all it takes for me is a little potential. You ain't got to have no money. Like, we can get the money. I know how to make some money. Even when I ain't got none today, I know how to make it by the end of the night. So it ain't about the money. And if what he chasing is, that's what he gonna get.
Okay. All right. Okay. Now you don't have to come on here and school everybody like that, though. You don't have to come on here like that. Okay. So what about this? The question before that.
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
Hold on. I have one thing to say.
What's up, baby?
That's it.
No, he didn't. Y'all, we got Little Young Heavy over here on the board. That man over here going crazy.
Hey, I mean, it's the truth.
Before that, the question was, what's worse, cheating financially or cheating sexually? What's worse?
Financially, because what? Come on, man.
Don't play with my money.
I'd rather you just go ahead and get your nut off and keep it about the way. You got to do all this. You got to pay and got to spend and do this. Look,
that's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do. Is that serious? That's more degrading than you just saying, look, I just need my rocks off.
I was drunk and I get that, but when you will tell me you took this money and you spent it on this, and boy,
hold up and wait, not you tricking.
Not you tricking. Not you tricking. Like, what is you talking about? Man, I just don't get it. It's levels to this.
Very much.
And that right there, levels to it. Okay.
Very much.
I don't know what to say about that, man.
First Lady C.
First Lady C in the building. First Lady C, thanks for coming. Can she get that one over there?
Thanks for having me. My apologies.
That's okay, babe. That's quite all right. We just want to make sure ain't no dead air. So welcome. Sit right. You sit right there beside
She a Southside from the burbs.
She from the burbs. Like, First Lady, where you from?
Yeah, there you go. So you can be on camera. First Lady C in the building, y'all. Made a slight transition, but hey, girl.
Hi, what they do, y'all?
Hey, y'all, she be turned up like this all the time, okay? All the time. First Lady C, tell them about how did you get it? How did you get it?
How did I get in the Pink Cypher or how I get here?
We know you drove the Pink Cypher, babe.
Well, I was following B Lynn. I was really following all the Cypher girls, but B Lynn, she was like, "You should come to this audition." I'm okay. Send me the information. So she sent me all the information and just put me on, and I've been locked in ever since.
Man, I like it. I like it. You know,
we found out Pink Cypher 1 really picked us.
Basically,
we really got
keeping it a big.
But you got to take this though. Tay and Lex got away with people. This is volume 2. Volume 1 was going stupid.
It was. They
went stupid.
They still is.
So just think they just got the vibe to see who need to mesh well and who need to go together. You know what I'm saying? And especially got to do with music, vibes, and all that. So, you know, shout out to them. You know, I keep saying that. I keep saying it over and over again.
Man, shout out to them.
To Tay and Lex.
PCB 2, Tay, Lex.
Y'all got DJ Sluggo on it.
DJ Chip.
He came through.
Man,
he came through with that ones and them tools. Like, house music, you know?
Hey, Sluggo is the key to that, boy. Talk to Farley, he's over with.
My grandma was like, y'all make me want a juke.
It be like that. It definitely be like that. So look, First Lady, we just talking about, you know, just a few things about the music and how Pink Cypher came about and all those things. Tell me, what was your experience when you first met them? When you first met and went talk to the ladies together in one room, what was that like?
It was welcoming. It was very like, hey, welcome to the group. You know, this is not we finna bash each other, we finna go at each other next. This is a family, it's a sisterhood. So that's the energy that I got. Everybody was welcoming, they was ready to hear what we had, and we was hyped. We was helping each other with everything that needs to be helped. Even if you didn't need help, just know we was in the background. Hey, get it. You feel me? Y'all gotta hit that stuff.
I heard y'all went crazy at the Illy, man. Y'all went crazy at the Illy. Y'all went down there in the back.
At the Illy, we had to.
Y'all took the show to downstairs. Everybody like, damn, what was that?
They was real mad about that, but
everybody was coming to the stairs looking around like, they doing down there?
Who is them?
Yeah. Went crazy, I heard, man. I seen some of the videos and everything. So shout out to y'all. Like y'all making some noise.
And that was Molly's idea. Like, man, let's do the cypher right here. You know, let's do the cypher right here, right now.
And you know, Molly's crazy. She don't be can. Let's do it now, right now.
Yeah, let's do it right now.
Right now. Let's not even think about it. Right now. Right. That's what she is.
And everybody was stopping. Like everybody who was going to the bathroom, even people who wasn't going to the bathroom, it got silent in there, and all you heard was Pink Cypher.
I love it. I love it.
We was playing it off the phone. I forget that. We was playing off the phone, but they heard us through that.
And we couldn't even hear it. You got Tay right here with the phone, like, all right, y'all, we got you. Go ahead and say your part.
I love it, man. I just love to see women making a big music. Like I just love to see that anyway. Tell me this real quick. What y'all think about Clarissa? Papoose girlfriend. What y'all think about her?
I'm gonna say this.
Let's go there.
Them shoes. The wiki witch of the West.
I'm through with you.
With them leprechauns.
She came with the meet me there.
Meet me there.
I just like whole time. I really just feel like Remy playing in Papoose face, and Papoose finally decided to stand up for himself, and he deserves to.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, y'all not gonna play with this girl. Yeah, she cheated. She did what she did, but get on her ass.
Right.
Let her. Women need get on that butt. They need to know too.
They do. They do. You know, and I said this is my thing about Papoose. He's so intelligent, and for him to come out and say it the way it was very well said, what he said when he addressed the situation.
Yeah.
No cussing, no calling out our name, no none of that. So I respect Papoose. Now Clarissa, I'm going to see her, y'all. I'm going to see her in Detroit. She coming on the 26th. I'm going to see her.
You ain't wrong.
I just feel like when you a boss, you don't gotta do all that.
You don't.
You don't have to do all that. You take away from your status that jumping out of character. Even if the man who's married to her, he not even jumping like that. Why you jumping like that?
Yeah.
It shows that you bother.
Yeah.
Exactly. Why are you letting Remy bother you when you got Pap? Like she got the worker. You got the balls.
You talking about the worker?
Like you got the balls. Like she got the help.
Hey man, look, I just respect that she a woman.
Yeah.
She running through the whole boxing champion. She running through it. Like it ain't even man, and you so beautiful, but you knocking them out like you one of them. She one of them.
And I'm like, why you arguing with her? You know Remy gonna go to the gun.
Man, Remy better go and sit down somewhere. She better go and sit down somewhere. She gotta run for her money with Clarissa. But let me I want to check Papoose temperature though. He always got some beats behind him. He always with a beast. Remy had the gun. She got the glove.
He a real
What?
guy.
He got
He got a type.
He got a type.
He like to turn in and get busy. If it's a type, he got it.
He got it. He got a type.
These guns or these guns.
Yeah.
He definitely got a type, but he definitely got a type. So I definitely want to get to my boy Trump. We talked a little bit about them commuting Larry Hoover charges, but he had a whole list of people that he actually pardoned, and all of them had to do was all white collar crime. So it was all in that fraud and that money and that cryptocurrency and all that. So I'm just looking like, what's to it? What you doing by letting Larry Hoover dropping his charges on the federal case? What you on?
Like, I'm just trying to take you for the people.
You feel me? From day one, that's always been his mission. Let me get the black people. Let me make it make sense. It didn't make sense. The math, not math. But thank you. They didn't let it rip.
Hey, listen, I'm just saying, y'all. I don't get 10,000 that they forgave. He don't pay more credits or business. Oh yeah. He don't gave me more credit for my business because he really focused on small businesses. Okay.
Yes.
And then you gonna let Larry Hoover. I think them the top 3 things. I think you got me sold, Trump. You might get me sold.
He won.
He had me when he had my boy Kodak out. I love Kodak. Kodak Postman gone. Kodak Postman gone. He definitely got Kodak back.
Yeah, and young NBA young boy.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he received a pardon from him.
That is true.
Yeah.
He do before.
He do.
More than anybody else was. More
and
than Obama was.
That's
but
what
after his team, they know. They like, all right, if you do this, you gonna win them over this way.
That part right there.
Maybe if you peel his skin off, he might got a little. He might got a little.
I mean, he is orange.
He might got a little
In this little,
just peel it. When they skipped him at, maybe we should have put that little.
Because he
had to have a bulletproof mask on or something. Like, how did you skin you like that?
And then he came back like.
Then he played 50 Cent. And he was like, come on, man.
50 Cent, cool. You got Kim Kardashian and Kanye over there. What you like? Come
what
on,
president
Trump.
you know had that many assassination attempts?
Hey.
Unsuccessful at that. Like, was it a stunt or?
I'm just trying to figure out.
But don't come find me.
Don't come find me.
Don't come find
I ain't say nothing. That's what she just said. I ain't say nothing.
Fine.
I love it. Hey, y'all, what y'all think about the streaming university Kai Cenat got?
I mean, I'm proud of him. He's young. He's wealthy. He's doing what he's doing. He's doing what a lot of people been getting away with doing and making his point, and I'm not mad. And he putting other black successful on. He giving them that opportunity. So I love it.
I feel like he doing everything the right way.
Yeah, he doing
it. And he figured it all out. Like, if anybody knows, Kai ain't had nobody.
Yeah.
He really started from the ground up, and he's doing what needs to be done, and he's putting other black creators.
Yeah.
He started from a shelter.
Yes.
Yeah. I wish that they would respect that platform.
Yes.
You know, one thing about black people, they just
gotta ruin something.
Find something.
I'm just trying to
gotta find something.
And I just don't get it. I don't get why we always gotta find something.
Bunch of Kanye's.
Well, he ain't let Skim on in. What y'all gotta say about that?
I feel like because Skinbone already got a platform though. I feel like Skinbone should have did it himself.
Yeah.
He didn't need to go on, even though, like you said, he really wanted doing it to go on that. I feel like he should have did it first. You've been had the platform. We got so many people in Chicago that does what they're doing. Skinbone been had the opportunity when he made that Baddies to Wrong crib. He should have been working. He should have been working on that same streamers university. He could have did it.
But he a gatekeeper. That's the only thing with
Yes,
Skinbone. He a gatekeeper. He don't want to give out no information. He don't want to help nobody. He said Skinbone got a special ed one coming out soon. I'm through. Get off of the live. Drewski got some flack though on that him being that white rapper that kicked him off that Deuce that he got going on. He had a white rapper come on Instagram and go crazy on him though. Like, hey man, you ain't finna move all us off the street like that, my boy.
Exactly.
My boy. Drewski's just smart.
Hey, I like what they say. I like Drewski.
He pay attention.
He's smart.
He ignorant.
He ignorant.
I like him. Okay, I like it, Drewski. Keep doing it, Drewski. Keep on doing it. Hey, what about my boy though? What about my boy? I'm talking about like Trump. Well, I ain't gonna say Trump. I'm gonna say this. This is what I'm gonna say. 2025 graduated the largest amount of graduates. 3.9 million graduated this year.
Oh yeah.
3.9 million graduates. the highest ever.
That's
Ever. So that right there is an accomplishment.
That's a
Sure.
blessing.
You know, there definitely is. And then it's the high rate of us in there that's included. So I'm definitely respecting that, loving that. I push education. Shout out to Illinois Media School who giving us this platform right now.
Yes.
Which I am the director of admissions at Illinois Media School. So I've seen a lot of students come through here. This is about my 8th year being here. And I changed lives. So I just love what we do. I love what Illinois Media School do. And I love how we give a platform to almost everybody. So shout out to us as a school and WindyCityUnderground.com, your music, your station. Y'all, we're going to take a little break. We're going to be right back. Let's wet our whistle real quick because I got a question for y'all.
All right.
Okay, you know it's outside of the music.
Let's
Okay,
get to it,
and
then.
outside of the music. Okay, so y'all be ready, y'all. We're gonna take a little break. It's a sit down with the boss, and if you ain't know, it's your loss. Because if you ain't messing with Boss Lady Plus 2, then what you doing?
Sure.
You're listening to WindyCityUnderground.com, the internet music station for the Illinois Media School campus in Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
Look, destined to win, felt like the greatest. Shot the mom and pop straight off the top. The ones who made me, shot the me who called them God against the odd. The one who saved me, and the all the ones who raised me. Can't forget about my baby who I do this for. Never imagine I get to do this more. Never knowing how would that happen, but I know who to roar. I know who to call, who to fall. Every losing war, coming for it all. Bigger talk when I shoot, he score. I just wanna thank him for them times when I was lonely and them times when I ain't had nobody but him checking on me. I just give it all to him. Then he watch all of the sins. I ain't never ever had a better person for a friend. That's why every single time you see a tan, you see me win. And like every single time you see me shine, you see me praying. I just get down on my sin, asking to then see the plan. I was destined to be destined, such a blessing to be in. Yeah. I was only there. I was only there. I was only there. And again, it's like playing out the plan that I wake up every morning with some cake up in my pen and some grace over my head. I ain't strange to what he said, cause that Bible guard ain't even when you see it, leave you fed. If you ever seen what I've been doing through me, he reflect. Even when it served somebody new, but still he never left. He like, one of my best, be back, I'll make you best. Now I'm acing every single quiz and every single test. I am nothing like the rest. Only those who will confess that he's Lord and Lord, the King of Kings, and say it with your chest. Bowing down with all respect, and my crown he always fits. That I'm destined to be destined, such a blessing to be in. I was only there. I was only there. I was only there. I was only there. Was only destined, and I was only destined. Bustin' on the steam. She a freak. She bustin' on the steam. She a freak. Bustin' on the steam.
Yep.
She a freak. She gon' bust on the steam.
Oh, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I get that fat booty bubble gum, right? Chew me popping in my Gucci heel. Kill me if you lose me, I'm a pro. Not a rookie good. Little Suki, 2 fingers in the booty is the reason he abused me. It's that water that splash, all that money, spend that cash. You can look, don't you grab. I'm the best that you had. All my take that, bend it over, make me clap. Drop it low, pop it bad. Where you at? Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? You already know where you at. Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? You already know. I like big balls, riders, let them come all inside of Papa Plan B. After pancake batter, little batter, put this booty on the platter. Every picture that I post, make these matter. I'm a dog with it, use my jaws with it, make them crawl in it, with no jaws with it, grab them walls with it, make them brawl with it, while y'all in it, staying tall in it. I'm 50 deep and you know we all with it. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? You already know where you at. Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? Something to go. Where you at? You already know. Hey. Bustin' on the scene. She'll preach, bustin' on the steam. She'll preach, bustin' on the steam. She'll preach, she gon' bustin' on the steam. She'll preach, 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 she gon' bustin' on the steam. She'll not, she bustin' on the steam. She'll not, she bustin' on the steam.
Hey, what's good? It's Windy City Underground, your plug for the dopest underground hits. We spotlight the artists you won't hear nowhere else. Get in tune with the wave and discover the future legends of Chi-Town. Windy City Underground, where the real ones reside. Don't sleep. Stay woke.
You're listening to WindyCityUnderground.com, the internet music station for the Illinois Media School campus in Chicago.
WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
Sit down with the boss, y'all, and we are back. We only got a little bit of show left, but I want to make sure that I got a question out of the artist from Pink Cypher. Shout out to First Lady C and shout out to British Monroe in the building.
Let's go.
Okay, in the building. Y'all ready for y'all video shoot this weekend? Because I'm ready for my cameo.
Yeah.
I'm ready to be there. Okay, I'll be
My
squat.
outfit made it in town. Listen,
No,
we ain't gonna wait, man.
Hey, look.
All I'm gonna say is this: British not coming to play.
That part.
Hey, none of us coming to play, baby.
That part.
None of us coming to play. Okay, so look, my question of the night is, and I really want to get, now this is serious. You know what I'm saying? I always got to give y'all a serious question, okay? A little serious something. So how do y'all feel about it? Let's just say you was pregnant and a guy didn't come to no doctor's appointments, didn't come to the gender reveal, didn't come to nothing. And your son is now 15 years old and mad because everybody in the room got a daddy. And he was never around his daddy. Do you think that's your right to keep him from his dad because he didn't treat you right? It had nothing to do with the baby. Or do you think the boy is fair by arguing with his mom? Like, why didn't you let me make that decision?
You want to go first?
Because I got a 17-year-old.
Yeah, go ahead.
And rest in peace to his dad now, but his dad was not in his life. He was nowhere. I'm not gonna say he was nowhere to be found. We was young, so and I tried the whole, still let him go around the family, be around. I never bashed his dad, no matter what. Like, even when we would see him, it's like, that's your daddy. As much as I didn't want to, I did, and so, but still, I still made sure I protected him enough where he didn't get hurt. Like, I'm not gonna send you over there and knowing that they're not doing nothing for you. You can go visit. You don't have to stay. Because most people be like, when you go over your parents' house, your dad's house, you got to stay over there. No, I never forced it. I let him, as he got older, do you want to go around them? I always gave him that option to decide. I never want to do that because you'll know what he may feel. And now growing up, where he's at now is like, he don't have no hatred or resentment towards his dad, even though he wasn't there.
Yeah,
Okay.
I get it. I definitely get it. And I'm bringing this up because my little cousin was just going back and forth with his mama and saying that, listen, everybody at school got a dad. Everybody at school got a dad, no matter if they bad, good or bad. But I don't have that. So why wouldn't you let me make that determination? And then she just kept trying to prove to him like he wasn't doing nothing for me. I didn't think he was gonna do nothing for you. So it wasn't like that. But he kept going back and forth like, man, Ma start crying. So I'm asking y'all.
And even still, like my dad he's an amazing dad. So where my baby daddy like that, my father picked up.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that's
So
that's
he did
dope.
not never not have a
Had
dad.
nobody that
That's
way.
his dad. You know, he called my daddy his daddy, even though that's his granddaddy.
Yeah.
So
It's not
You
always
had
the
a
case.
real man as a father.
That part. That part.
You know, my standpoint on this, I don't have any kids, but I am an auntie of like 10. So they was
They your
you know,
kids, baby.
You know, they are my kids, and I say that all the time. But specifically speaking on, I have a sister. We Irish twins. Me and that girl 9 months apart. You know, long story short.
Yeah.
And my niece, my baby girl, her dad is not there, and she's 5 now, but growing up with her, watching her grow up, not growing up with her, but watching her grow up, she used to always say, I miss my dad, and act out. Or she'll come around my other nieces and nephews and their dad is around and be like, oh, well, I want my dad. And my sister is doing the best that she can. She's not holding him. He's just not there. So when it comes, I feel like definitely give your kids a choice. Always protect them. You always got to protect your
Right.
kids. You know, if they didn't do nothing for you, then of course that's going to be the back end. But if that's a good father, let them be a good father.
Some people change.
Let them decide at the end of the day, because if they want to hate their father, let them.
Yeah, I get
If
it.
they want to know him, let them know him.
Let 'em,
just because
yeah.
you feel some type of way, that don't mean you make your kids feel no type.
I always protect them by all means.
Yes.
Do not put them in harm's way for sure, but let them.
And you know that for me, my daughter, I always tried to, because her dad married somebody after me, had kids with them, moved in Iowa, and I was still here with my daughter. And I'm just telling her, like, I didn't keep you away from him. You know what I'm saying? He always had the opportunity to be there. That was just him that didn't want to be there, though. You know what I'm saying? But she loved her daddy like he was there every day. I said, girl.
You know what? I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm gonna tell in my life a little bit. Whole time, I grew up with my daddy and my stepmama. So my daddy had custody of me, and I lived with them. And it was like, I always love my mama. I love my mama. I love her to death. But she wasn't coming to see me, and it was just like, we gonna let you see it. It came down to the point where they stopped letting me get I would get my hopes up so bad, and she would not come, and then I'd just be bawling. They'd be like, we already told you this. But it came down to a point where,
unless you could tell you about your mama.
yeah, it came down to a point where they was just like, we just gonna let her see it, and she gonna make her own decision.
Yes,
that's the best way.
That's the best way. Right
That's
there.
one of the best.
Yeah.
But you know, I have to apologize to my kids. I had to apologize. Somebody just said on the live, who was that? That's British Monroe and First Lady See a Pink Cipher. Make sure you go get them right now.
Yeah.
Go right to Apple Music, get that Juke edition right now. So what I did, and I had to apologize to my kids the other day, and I told them, I said, listen, we got a broken family, but we thugging it out.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do as much as I can for you to understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, mom was nice. I never kept nobody away from y'all, but I always knew that I was gonna take care of my kids and myself. I always knew that.
I'm gonna lie, they call me selfish, but that's the only reason why I only had one. Like, when I seen how things went with my first one, I was just like, you know what? Let me just thug this one out with this one. I ain't got time to be trying to do this with the next one. I know I ain't having no more kids with him, so that means I gotta have a new baby daddy.
Yeah,
I feel like nobody can ever tell you being selfish with your body and your choices in life.
I mean, I feel like I was selfish towards my son by not giving him siblings, because it was like him being the only child, where, you know, my sisters, they got all these kids. Like, it's just him. So it's like, and like, just have one more. And I'm like, it's hard to pick who I'm gonna have. You know,
I get it. I get it.
Like, you can't just get out. You gotta be married. You not have kids with anybody. Like, you gotta know your partner. You gotta know your person.
When it comes to that, it's just when he get that age, he'll get it.
Yeah.
He understands now.
Right.
He like, he don't care now.
Yeah.
You know.
Of course, growing up, it'll be like that, but now he get it.
He's 17.
I'm pretty sure he ain't mad no more.
Right.
For him
to get on up out of there. Hey, both of my kids in college now, baby. So call me Stella. I said, I just posted the other day. This is my first summer ever being a hoe. Y'all got any tips?
I said I ain't had a
Because
hoe.
I'm trying to figure out.
Just
Okay.
talking about this.
What do I need to do? How do this go?
And how it go? When do we start?
Let me tell you.
Play it out.
I ain't never had one. You had one. I'm sure you
ain't never had one.
You had one.
We ain't talking about.
So don't tell nobody you can't have one if you know.
We get Daryl. I ain't never had one. I want to see what everybody's talking about. I'm trying to see.
All I'm gonna say is
A lot of long nights. A lot of waking up and doing what you need.
we grown. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm just saying that. Stop what you think.
Because everybody doing this.
He says lonely nights.
With regrets.
I guarantee for sure the way I sleep, it wouldn't matter if I was lonely or not. It don't matter if you there or not anyway. I'm here, there. I'm over everything.
No, for real.
So it don't matter.
I don't like shit my bed anyway, so it'd be real.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I sleep on the bed diagonally, and it's clothes sitting on the bottom of my bed. Okay, it's clothes right there. That's how single I am. If it's clothes on your bed, you know you single.
Hey, the diagonal sleep is crazy.
Hey, listen.
When you sleeping from one corner to the next, you
ain't trying to shit.
And your feet still on?
My feet gotta be hanging up right by the fan.
One foot off. I gotta touch a wall. I don't know what it is about the wall and my toes touching the wall.
I thought I was the only one doing the diagonal.
No, that's what I thought.
Hey, I get it. Listen, I'm single, okay? My daughter came in my room the other day and I got a pile of clothes. First of all, I got a room that's just for clothes and shoes. I have my closet, clothes and shoes.
Yeah.
I have clothes over here on the side over here, clothes and these bins over here. So it's just clothes everywhere. My daughter gonna say, you can't never talk about my grandma no more because she a hoarder and you looking like you want to.
That hurt. That hit home.
You got too much stuff in it.
You almost said, look.
Look, I said to get out of my room. That's why I'm inviting no men in my room. Don't like come in my room. Okay, close the door.
In here.
Look, I'm going to sleep.
The banana room is out there.
That's all I have to do is go to sleep. Okay,
Don't let it be the weekend. I'm closed at the front door.
Hey, baby.
Baby, as soon as I walked in,
I go through 3 outfits every time, baby.
What? I appreciate my little cleaning girl. She like 18. She come clean my house for me, baby. Because if it wasn't for her, I probably had to do trails somewhere.
Hey, I'm paying somebody right now. I'm calling him today. Hey, can you come over here and clean my house? I said him. Okay, I'm talking about spotting
clean up
every corner.
I do her hair, so she gonna.
it's a trade for a trade.
Barter. That's
She want the hair done. She
No, for real. I got my best friend. Every time she goes to spend the night, I got you, sis. Oh, if you was not my best friend, I would marry you. I would marry you.
Hey, speaking of, we gotta get up out of here. This is the last bit, but that's crazy you said that because the next topic I wanted to talk about was polygamy, but we're gonna do that on another show. Hey, y'all, listen, I thank y'all for tuning in right now. Hey, y'all, tell us where you reach y'all on social medias.
British Monroe on all platforms, but my Instagram is Nigerian_natural2 NIGERIAN_NATURAL 2, and then Nahabia gets the last laugh on Facebook.
Come on, gets the last laugh.
Thank you for having me, boss lady.
You're
I appreciate
welcome.
y'all, and shout out to Illinois Media School. I am the First Lady C, aka the Little Booty Captain. Y'all can find me anywhere on social media at THEE for Instagram _First Lady _C with an I. CI. Don't forget the I.
Don't forget the I.
And you can find me on TikTok, same way, Facebook, same way.
Hey, I love it, man. Thank y'all so much. I can't wait till this weekend get here so we can go ahead on out here.
DCV2.
Let's
In
go.
the building.
Let's go to Juke Edition in the building, y'all. So I want y'all make sure y'all make it out if y'all gonna do some cameos with us. Hey, Tati on there too. What up, Tati?
Tati.
We have Pink Hat on the comments too. So shout out to y'all that also always tune in. Hey, listen, man, I need y'all to make sure that y'all come back every Wednesday for a sit down with the boss, 6 to 7 every Wednesday. I'm definitely gonna have somebody great, and it's gonna be a great show. So make sure y'all get in the building. Because if you ain't messing with Boss Lady Plus 2, then what? And it's WindyCityUnderground.com. Your music, your station.
Like that tea.
From the bottom, now we're here, girl. Oh, yeah. This is my part right here. Ooh.